people don't actually know what they want. They don't know where they are going. Sometimes you may be completely lost and therefore you are frustrated. Okay. What actually it is to be alive. Maybe there is something else that I'm missing there, all these elements, and to see where you need to work on. Hello dears, thank you for joining today's discussion. I have a very interesting topic for you. If you are here and you are searching for some answers, then you are at the right place, and I would like to share with you a very important element that you should consider about your basis of the life. And this is a very curious thing that I discovered a while ago, while I was thinking that what actually it is to be alive. So what is life? So what is that? My perception was that it is my relationship, my work, my friends, and maybe my vacations. So that's all elements that I have to understand from the life itself. However, I started still to feel something is missing, and I understood that maybe I should put it on my partner, right? So many of us are doing this kind of mistake when we are thinking that, oh well, I should maybe have higher expectation from my partner. He maybe should provide me this and that, and he's not doing it, so therefore I'm not happy. And then I increased my expectations. What happened actually was that our relationship started to destroy because he started to suffocate. Well, that was a wrong thing, so I started to search further, and I understood that maybe there is something else that I'm missing there. Maybe there is something that actually I didn't consider it, but it was so hard for me to discover it. And at some moment in time, I just got a message from the universe, from John Butcher. That was something that turned my life 360 degrees. And then I concluded and I was so surprised. So I discovered the root cause of my unhappiness, unfulfillment, internal dissatisfaction. So why actually I had everything I think I had. I thought that I have everything that I needed, but actually I didn't feel completed, right? Then I understood that life actually, it is more than just these elements that I was thinking of. Maybe we think life is simple, something that life is complex. I will leave it up to you to decide is this simple or complex. For me, life is wonderful when I discovered these elements, and I would like to share them with you to give you some context, but be aware that the next episodes of my blog will be about these elements, and I will give you more and more insights on how you can increase every level of your life. The first level of your life that you need to consider, and that's basically everyone thinks, is your love and relationship. And in total we have 12 elements that we need to consider to be absolutely fulfilled. Let me know if you think in the comments that there is something that we miss here, and maybe there is another element that everyone should think about, and of course we can include it in the list and become even more completed. So the first one is love and relationship. It is about indeed your partnership, it is about your love, it is about who do you think is in your life and how good and qualitative is that relationship. The second one is your friendship, right? So we have friends and we have a husband, we have a fiance and so on, right? So the friendship part, how many friends do you have to talk with, like openly, to go and tell that you have some problems, how much they will understand you, and so on. So this is about the quality of your friendship, not how many you have. You can have 1,000 friends, but you can't actually open your soul to anyone. So it is the second one. The third one is about your finances. So finances, how good you stay at the finances. If you don't have financial education, it's one element that we will also discuss in the channel. Financial education is the basic, and I will tell you a very small thing here. When you have financial freedom, you actually have the freedom to be yourself. And why I'm saying that is because when you don't have money, you actually need to listen to your boss, to your environment, to people that can help you in a way or other. When you are dependent financially by other people, so you have to many time maybe pretend and do things that you don't like. The more you do things that you don't like, the more you are far from being your true self and close to your true self. Okay, so the idea of financial freedom, and put it in your mind as a goal, is to be close to yourself, to not do things that you don't like to do. The fourth one is life quality. This is somehow closely related to the financials, but in terms of the life quality, it is about how good is your environment, how much you enjoy what you are doing, how much you are enjoying. Like, do you have that freedom and the quality to sleep in a good bed, to wake up and drink your coffee without anyone to disturb you, doing your morning routine and rituals, and so on and so forth. So these things, like, you don't wake up and you just run to work and in the metro and you are totally lost and stressed and so on. So this is kind of having a good and bad life quality. So this is another element that you need to consider. The other one is the health and fitness. I know many people don't like it. Then when you say, well, if you want to be healthy, you need to eat well, healthy, you need to do sport and fitness and move and so on. But actually, guys, this is the truth, right? This is the reality. You need to accept it and you need to work on it. So fitness and your nutrition is very important and is strongly connected with your health. The next one is the emotional life, and here I will connect like the emotional life with actually the spiritual life, the two of them. So when we talk about emotional life and spiritual life, I think there is a very high connection of it, because we have the emotional and spiritual somehow connected in a way that when people are open spiritually, they become different when it comes to emotional part. And I think that this kind of connection is very strong and is built together. And here about spiritual life, I would like to say one thing. So whenever a friend of mine was telling me about spirituality and how the universe and anything is working, and I was not ready to accept that, I didn't have my own path, I didn't live my own experience to be open to accept it and to understand it, I was not able to understand it. So please be aware that you may be not ready for that, or you need to experience certain things until you will open spiritually. And don't waste your time explaining to people spiritual things. Based on my experience, they need to experience it themselves. So just allow people to experience it themselves, and you will see how they will transform, how they will career and character. Career is very clear for everyone that you need to work on your career. However, this is also a very complex part that you need to learn about. Right? So having and building your career from an entry level to a B level, that is a very, very complex environment that you need to understand. Or from an influencer to a blogger to a freelancer, to a business owner, and so on. So you can also migrate from one dimension to another, from corporation to a freelancer, right? So these are all elements that you want to know about, right? For example, when you are moving to social media, doing some posts, you think that's very simple, right? Oh, well, I just post a photo or write some text, people just like it. But actually, there is an entire strategy behind it you need to learn about. It's like starting the job from scratch, like learning new skills, learning new abilities, and so on. So you need to take your career and your character building very seriously in your life. Sometimes you may be completely have children or not. This one is very clear that parenting is a completely big topic that we should consider in the future. And the last one is your life vision. Just imagine how many people are living without a life vision. That's a lot of people. So if you go to people and you ask them what they want, they will tell you very abstract things. They want money, they want to be happy, they want to have to travel, very abstract things. So people don't actually know what they want. They don't know where they are going. That's why here on this channel we would like to get you out of these standards. We would like you to be more than that, to go to the next level, to know what you want, to know what is your value, to know where you are going, what's your path, what are your skills, what is your character, how to become strong in your career, how to have a very strong relationship, and to self-master yourself, to build yourself, and to take yourself to the next level. That's very important. And by understanding these elements that we discussed today, by understanding all these elements, I want you to just write them down. There is in the description the link with all the elements from this book. And I want you just to give yourself a mark on all these elements and to see where you need to work on. Okay? So for example, if you write friendship, just think from 1 to 10, where is the quality of your friendship now? Is this 5? Is this 6? Is this 10? How do you assess it? While you will keep the mark to each element, just pick 2 of them or 3 of them or 1 of them, as much as you want to concentrate on, and try to work specifically on those to increase your life quality. Okay, that is an exercise that I challenge you to do. And also, please don't forget to subscribe here for not losing the detailed videos about all the elements, how you can improve them, what books you can read in order to understand them better, what exercises you can do in order to improve every aspect